So your head coach is Bobby Bowden when you were there, right?
Yeah,
So
my first year.
what's it like playing for one of the most legendary coaches in Florida? Like, is the expectation level different? Is it like is it harder on you? Is it easier on you? Like, what is that like?
Um, it was definitely. I mean, that was another thing and a deciding factor um, for me choosing Florida State. One, to be there with Coach Bowden. Two, because of who he is as a coach. I was like, I want to come in and help change this and help get him back to, the level that I know this Florida State program is. And it was one of those things where like he was kind of getting to a point of where he was stepping back a little bit and letting his assistant coaches really kind of run everything, kind of run the whole show. But after every practice, before every practice, he always gave speeches. He always talked to us before every team meeting and everything. He was the first voice that we heard. And um, just to play for him, the type of man he was, type of human being he was, it made sense why he was successful for so long. And he was one of those where he never promised me anything. Um, Coach Jimbo Fisher, I was kind of a part of his first like official high school class, I would say, because my senior year in high school was around the time Coach Bowden starting to step back and kind of let the coaches do all the recruiting, handle all the recruiting and everything. And one thing that pushed me towards Florida State was them not promising me anything. And the only thing Coach Fisher said to me was, he was like, well, if you choose to come here and you want a red shirt, then you can red shirt, no problem. But if you don't want a red shirt, then make me play you. And he said it just like that. And um, to me, that was like, he just tested me. And I'm gonna play. I promise you I'm gonna play. And that was kind of one of the things that like pushed me towards going there. I was never promised anything. I get to play for Coach Bowden. I've seen Jimbo's resume when even back to when he was at LSU. I've seen who he is, what he can do, and I was like, all right, this can possibly be the spot for me. And when I got there, it was tough. But one thing Coach Bowden did, he definitely kept me motivated. He didn't know he he knew all of his players, but he a lot of times he went by numbers. And one thing that stood out to me, he remembered me. He remembered my high school teammate, Jacoby, that ended up going to Florida State with me as well. He remembered one of the cornerbacks that came in with us as well, Greg Reed. He remembered us. He used to just call me Madison County, but he knew who I was, so I knew like he had his eyes on me and he was always watching me, and that was always motivation for me to get better and try to be everything and more than what they recruited me and got me there for.
We got a phone call, man.
Yeah, I don't know why she.
Go and check it out, my brother. Oh, no family emergencies going off, man.
What? I'm still trying to finish. Let me finish. Bye.